Hey guys, Simplicity Sim here. So in this video, I'm going over how to install the Foster Family mod. It's really freaking awesome. I mean, I don't really think I need to explain this one. It's pretty self-explanatory. Read through the description though, just to make sure you're not missing anything. There's not anything required specifically for you and your game or your mod or your computer, okay? Also, keep in mind, they let you know key points that you need to know when it comes to this particular mod, like how much you would get paid and, things like that, and how things work with the bed interactions and stuff like that. So just read through the description, guys. I always tell you guys that, all right? When you are installing mods on CurseForge, I know you guys are used to me always going to the bottom of the screen to get a download link. You don't have to do that on this particular website, which is awesome. You just select files here, and it lets you know what the main file is, and it lets you know if there's any additional files, okay? So for this one, it has a lot challenge, which I think is awesome and just brings more fun to the game. And it also has the main file, so you can choose if that's something you want to bring to the table or not. I always tell you guys when it comes to CurseForge and recent files or additional files, you can always select +1 more and or how many it is, and it'll show you how many additional files are available for that mod, okay? And it'll always have the main file still there. So you can always do that if you want it to look a little more organized for you and less confusing. So just keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to download the main file first. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that the main file is installed, you will be able to see it at the bottom of the screen to know when it's finished. You can go ahead and go back to the screen that you just were on, and you're going to go ahead and download the additional file. I mean, that is if you want a lot challenge. All right, so now I have 2 files already downloaded at the bottom of the screen, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File Explorer, but before you do this, always make sure that your Sims is not open. For me, my Sims is open, so before I even bother to change anything in the back end, I'm going to go ahead and exit my game. So don't freak out if you've already downloaded the mod. That's fine. You can download the mod. But if you are in the game, make sure you exit it first before, you go into Origin, you put mods in your mods folder, and you do all that, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to select File Explorer, which is at the bottom of the screen. And we're going to go to the Downloads tab, okay? Here you will see the mods that you installed. So I also installed a few other mods, so I'm going to go ahead and delete those so you guys can see. So here you will see you have installed the main mod, and you also installed the add-on, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to right click that main mod, and we're going to click extract. If you have Mac or iMac, you'll just double click and it'll open up. Once you extract the file, from my computer, it shows me what's inside it, but you can always click your folder that just opened and look inside it as well. You should have a package and a TS4 script in it. If you do, that's good. So you're going to go ahead and select the main file that you just opened. Remember, you want to make sure it's the one you open and not the zip file, because sometimes there's accidents that do occur and zip files will be mistaken for the folder you just opened, and then you'll try to drag it into your mods folder and you'll have issues. So just make sure you choose the folder you already opened. Once you do that, go to the bottom of the screen and select File Explorer, or just right click it. And then you're going to go over to your Documents folder, okay? If you're having trouble finding your documents, when you are on that main screen, you can search Quick Access for documents and it should show the folder, okay? Once you do that, click Electronic Arts, then select Sims 4. Once you do that, scroll to the bottom and make sure that you delete that local thumb cache. So we're going to go ahead and delete that. Okay, after that, go into your mods folder. Once you're inside and you're brand new, like you've never installed mods before, make sure that you understand that you would just have resource CFG. So if you don't see all this other stuff in here, don't freak out. These are just other mods that I have installed in my game. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and grab that main file folder that you just opened and drag it in here. So you're going to hold it and drag. Once you do that, you can check inside to see and make sure it's the accurate right folder, which it is, and then back out again. Make sure you're still in your mods folder. Once you do that, you can go over to this downloads tab that's on the left, and you can just click it and right click it to extract it, okay? Once you do that, click extract or double click if you have Mac, and you'll see that there's a page inside as well, which is good. Everything checks out. No folders, no nothing crazy going on. Now, you have that folder that you just opened, and you're going to go ahead and drag it into your mods folder. Once you do that, you're good to go. You have your add-on and you have your main file. So at this point, you would just go into your game and go ahead and get your game options set up. So we're going to do that now. I always like to let you guys know for future reference that you want to go ahead and click this username tab you have, select application settings, or you can hover over it. And make sure that you take off updates, because if your automatic updates are already on, that will mess up your mods, okay? So you want to make sure these are off so you have a chance to take your mods folder out when there's an update and be able to update your game, okay? Once those are off, go ahead and go into your game and let's get those game options enabled. All right, once you are on your main screen for your game, click on options. Go ahead and select game options, go over to the tab that says other, and make sure that you enable custom content and mods and script mods allowed. How do you know they're enabled? They'll have green checks by them, okay? Make sure you click apply changes and you're good to go. You can have your custom content, pop up if that's what you want. Me personally, I don't have them enabled to show my custom content because it slows down my game, and I have a lot of mods, so just for quicker access to the game, I just don't have that pop up. But you can choose to do that if you want to, and then you go ahead and go into your game and check out your mod. All right, guys, so once you're in the game, you can go ahead and go over to the tab that is build mode. Once you select that, click on the little home icon in the top left corner, go over to the help icon and go to challenges. Once you are in challenges, you can click foster family, which calls a foster family home. For me, I have live-in services, which allows a live-in service selected for my home. So I don't really want to get rid of that as a challenge. So just keep that in mind. Like, if you want to have more than one challenge, you can. Just don't forget that you have what you have selected, because that might be a very confusing in the back end when you're like, what challenges did I put in? I don't remember, so just keep that in mind. So I selected foster family and I selected live-in services, so that way I can have both enabled, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and go back to live mode. All right, so you guys enjoy the game, have fun. I mean, it literally is just an honor to be able to have such amazing mod creators who give us a platform to enjoy something we have loved for a very long time, such as Sims, guys. So if this was helpful, please let me know in the comments if you were able to install this mod and you had no problems. And if you did, please let me know so I can see if I can help you out. I really appreciate you guys so much, and I really am thankful for you guys watching. So like the video, sub for more content like this. Who knows, I might come out with another video of a mod that you really need help installing. And if you do have a particular mod in mind that you need help with, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. I would love to help out, okay? You guys feel free to join the channel as well. I have some amazing more content to come out with, and I would love for you guys to get early access to it. So if you're considering joining the channel, go for it. I would really appreciate having you guys there and being able to get prioritized and get your questions answered. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and have a good rest of the night or day or evening or whatever time frame it is for you.